My was muted. Apologies, people. But we are for Premier League Game Week 36 preview. Um, yeah. And we have got some good games on show. You've got Liverpool against Spurs. You've got Chelsea take on West Ham. City against Wolves. Um, what other games? Luton, Everton tonight. Looking forward to seeing that. Um, you've got Brighton against Aston Villa. Palace United. That's a big one for United. And for Palace really. So yeah, some um, some interesting games and so on. So yeah, um, Carl will be joining me in a bit. He's just having a quick snack. So yeah. But let's start off with one of the first games, which is taking place tonight at Kenilworth Road. It's Luton against Everton. Now, of course, as we know, Everton are safe in this season's Premier League. They have survived. Did say they would go down to that prediction. It's a bit in the mud. Um, so yeah, but they have won 3 games on the spin. Luton 3 losses on the spin. Um, so yeah. Of course, Luton have beaten Everton twice this season, both 2-1 home and away. I believe one game was a cup game away from home. I believe, one of the games was a cup game, the other one was away at Everton. In the league, I think the league one is the 30th of September and then the cup one is the 27th of Jan. Um, so yeah, that's the result so far this season. Um, Last time Everton lost was 6-0 against Chelsea, then 3-1 on the trot. Forest, Liverpool, and Brentford, all two 2-0 wins and 1-0 win. So yeah, this game, I don't know. I just feel like, of course, Luton getting players back, but Everton might be on the beach. I think Luton will throw the kitchen sink at this game, but I don't know if it will be enough. To be fair to them, um, yeah, I just don't think they will get it over the line, Luton. And unfortunately, I'm going to go with 1-1 draw, which puts them in a tough position as Forest got Sheffield to play. So yeah, 1-1 draw in that one. And then Arsenal take on Bournemouth. Bournemouth absolutely flying right now. Beat Wolves away from home, I believe. Yeah, away from home. Beat Brighton 3-0 at home. Arsenal flying as well. Beat Tottenham. Beat Chelsea. Beat Wolves. So they're also flying. Um, Also did beat Bournemouth 4-0 in the early game this season, but let's all remember that was when Iriola, not yeah, Iriola came in. Just he started off badly, with Bournemouth. So yeah, this game, I think Bournemouth will try their best. Um, um, so yeah, I think they will try their best, but won't succeed. I'll go with a 3-1 win to Arsenal. They just look so good at the moment with Partey and Rice in the midfield. They have a fully fit squad, so Timber is also available to come off the bench. So yeah, let me get into some of the comments. Be up yourself. Do smash that like button. Yeah, some good games. Up to the town, you say 2-1 Luton. Interesting. Be up yourself, Simon. Be up. Yeah, be up, Wolf. 3-1 Arsenal, jeez. Yeah, so you agree with me. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Um, Yeah, so some good games on show. Let's be honest, and this one should be a good one. It's early kickoff. Let's see if that affects Arsenal pressure on them. They play first, unlike the previous times where they have played last out of the three, now out of the two. Um, so yeah, let's see how it goes with them. So yeah, and then the next game is Brentford against Fulham. I don't want to go too far. Once I do know Palace coming on, so I don't want to go that far um, ahead. So yeah, 8 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we'll give him a few minutes. So yeah, but yeah, Brentford won and lost to Everton. Not a good one, but they are safe. Let's be honest. Looking at the table, they are safe. They on 35 points, more than we expected. Um, so yeah, Fulham, yeah, they mid-table for sure. They win one, they lose one, they draw one, they draw, lose, win. Same story, inconsistency. They drew with Crystal Palace, a game which I think many people expected them to win. I went with a 2-2 draw. Um, but Brentford been on good form, and then that loss to Everton. I still think Brentford Brentford have a good chance in this game. Looking at the recent form, they do have a good record against Fulham, as we see there. And Brentford beat Fulham 3-0. So earlier this season, I'm going to go with a tight 2-1 win to the Bees. Um, so yeah, Brentford 2-1. Okay, okay. So you agree with me? So we agree? Yeah, we've agreed on every game except the Luton one so far. Um, so yeah, let me check a few of the other stuff. Hmm. So yeah, um, um, how- should we still wait? Oh, it's training. So I'm training. I don't want to go too far because if I go on from here, there's not many games left. I don't want to go back to all of the games. So yeah, I will do this one game. Burnley take on Newcastle. Newcastle, of course, playing a bit, playing really well to be honest. Except for that loss against Palace, they're getting a few players back. Of course, good news for them in the midweek. For Newcastle is Andrew Tonali will be available next season, at the start of the season, unless he breaks his, I think 2 month something. He's got a 2 month almost parole thing, something like that. So yeah, but yeah, three people in here. Sorry, do smash that like button and subscribe button if you have not already. And it will be much appreciated. If we have a look, Burnley, they're let's have a look at the table. Are they relegated? Is this still a chance? So Burnley, yeah, again Burnley. Look there, Burnley. If Burnley win and Forest and Luton lose, could it could be a sticky one. It could be a sticky one for both Forest and Luton. Um, so yeah, it'd be a sticky one. So Burnley definitely going to go out all out and play for this one. Um, looking at that, but yeah, I think Newcastle will have just enough. Of course, Newcastle competing currently sitting seventh. They're competing for Europe. Looking at Newcastle, if Newcastle lose, we win, we go above Newcastle. Um, and I believe we could go above United on goal difference if we beat West Ham, who are only 2 points behind us. But that's it's a big game for Newcastle. If they win, they go above United. And United have got a tricky away day to Selhurst Park. Um, so yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm going to say Newcastle just edge it. 2-1, 2-1. 2-0. You reckon Newcastle keep a clean sheet? I don't know, man. I back Burnley to get a goal. So yeah. Um, yeah, let's see, man. Let's see what they do. Um, so yeah. Let me. So yeah, man. Be up, everyone. And I will get in your put up another poll asking your predictions for the Tottenham game. Um, so yeah. What's the next game saying? We've got next game is Sheffield against Nottingham Forest. Um, hmm. So I do that. I was going to do timestamps on this video, but I lost track of where is which game. So apologies, guys. Apologies. I might do it after, but um, so yeah, Sheffield United against Forest. So yeah, um, um, so I believe that's all the options I can give. Um, so unless you think there's a draw in one of those games, then yeah, I couldn't include it. So yeah, um, so yeah, Sheffield take on Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, um, currently, of course, it's in the relegation zone. Sheffield already relegated. Sorry, Forest don't sit in the relegation zone. Apologies, people. If they don't win this game, they're in massive trouble. They lost to City. Probably should have gotten a few goals in that game. Um, and yeah, this game, I believe this is almost like a fan derby. The fans don't like really like each other due to the thing rivalry in the championship, something like that. So yeah, maybe somebody in the chat can confirm for me. Um, so yeah, um, but Sheffield, I just think this could be a draw definitely, but I believe for a sneak it. 2-1 again. Oh, and finally, took him 17 minutes to find his laptop. Um, it's the one, the only Carl. Alright, Carl. You good?
Good, and you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So yeah. Chelsea agrees with me again. Okay. Yes, Carl, be up yourself. So, Carl,
Yeah.
Um, welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. Forest against Sheffield United, of course. Forest, um, they need a win. They need a win to stay up in the Premier League. Sheffield are already relegated. Forest did well against City, just couldn't finish their dinner. Chris Wood, especially. What do you make of this game and your prediction?
Okay, well, looking at the head to head, you can see that the games is like a close game, 2-1, 2-1. So go for Nottingham 2-1 win.
To a Nottingham one. Okay, you agree with me.
Yeah.
Newcastle against Burnley. Of course, Burnley. If they win, Forest lose, and Luton lose, which is possible, and Burnley pick up a win. It does send them out of the relegation zone, which a few weeks ago you would have been mad to say. But I have gone on a bit of a run. But Newcastle, of course, they're also in the race for Europe. Um, a win for them is a necessity, because if they lose this game, there is a chance that Chelsea might overtake them, and if they win this game, they could climb above United. And United, as we know, have a difficult trip away to Crystal Palace. So, what do you reckon happens in this game? Of course, head to head, Newcastle really dominate this fixture.
Okay, I want to say that it will be a high scoring game of 1-3.
1-3-2.
Yeah, because to Newcastle, because I believe Newcastle will continue their form from beating Sheffield United 5-1.
Okay, okay. So 8 goals in 2 games. Then for Newcastle, I've gone with a 2-1. So yeah, and then a pretty dead rubber game. This Brentford against Fulham. Fulham finishing mid-table. Their quest is basically just get inside their top 10. Brentford, they're already safe. They're just batting out against Everton, who finishes higher in the table. Um, what do you reckon? I've gone 2-1 Brentford. I don't know what about you.
I'll go for 1-1 draw between the two.
Ooh, 1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that happening. I could see that happening. Fair enough. Fair
Yes.
enough. Uh,
Because if you look at it, Fulham will lead the point and also Brentford will lead the point. They're both fighting for the point.
maybe. I don't think so. I think that this is pretty much a dead rubber game. If we're being honest, um, yeah, they're just going out there to play some football. Next game, also Bournemouth, also on some good form right now. Bournemouth beat Brighton 3-0 and beat Wolves away. I believe also I've got you guys next week, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, I believe it's you. Or it might be you guys on the last day, but I believe they got you guys next. It's a 12:30 kickoff. Also take on Brighton. Of course, it was hammering early on in the season 4-0 against Arsenal. Bournemouth. But Bournemouth have picked up some from Iriola, has fixed his squad, fixed the football they play. And where at the start of the season it looked like a complete mess. Um, so Carl, can Bournemouth cause an upset?
Cool. Yeah, I could see a 2-1 Arsenal win. Yeah.
Okay, 2-1. Any reasoning
Yeah.
behind it?
Any reason behind it?
Yeah,
I don't think Arsenal will smash Bournemouth at home, especially with Bournemouth. Bournemouth has been a different team this season than compared to last season.
yeah. they have been a different team. Um,
And also
some cases worse, some cases.
also the style of playing football has improved. So I don't think this would be
Some may
risk.
argue with that. I think some Wolves fans will argue few of over that. Since of course they got Gary O'Neill. And then your prediction for tonight's game, of course, Luton Town taking on Everton. Um, I've gone with 1-1 draw. Go on.
I'll go for 2-1 win for Everton. If Everton does
Ooh.
not win, if Everton does not win this game, it will make it hard for to make it easy for to motivate Brentford to beat Fulham.
Oh, because Brentford want to get high in the table.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah,
Everton want to preserve that stable.
yeah. It
Okay,
gives
there.
them motivation. But for Luton, it's a must-win game. Of course, Luton. If if they don't win this game, it's big trouble, especially with Forest having playing against Sheffield United. But next game we've got Manchester City against Wolves. Now Wolves, of course, got that win against Luton 2-1. City just dominating at this moment of time on some good form, 2-0 win and over Nottingham Forest. And yeah, um, City got. I believe Wolves will be out without Gary O'Neill. I believe that is the case.
Why?
Um, I think he's got a touchline ban. Um, so um, yeah, new ban. Let me get. Yeah. He's under the one match touchline ban. Um, so and 8,000 £8,000 fee for threatening behavior towards a referee. Um, so yeah, so he won't be um, there next to the touchline, um, which is a big factor I'm taking into this one. Of course, Wolves beat City 2-1 early on in the season, but Gary O'Neill not being there, maybe they want to do it for the manager, but yeah, I think that basically means it's a City one written all over this one. Um, I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to City. Yours?
I'll go for 2-0 win for City.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying it is because I feel City will rotate the squad here.
Okay.
Because if you look
Okay.
at it, they're playing Wolves, then Fulham, then after that they're playing Tottenham. So they'll want a strong squad against Tottenham.
Yeah, they might have to. I might want to, but Tottenham at this stage, it's not our team to play against. So yeah. And then next game is Brighton against Aston Villa. Of course, Aston Villa absolutely humiliated in the Conference League by Olympiacos 4-2. Um, so yeah, Brighton awful, awful right now. With the injury crisis. Um, Aston Villa got a draw with us, but really poor in the second half against us. I'm going to edge this one just because Brighton are that bad. 2-1 Villa might be the perfect game to go 1-1 like Chelsea fan has gone. It might be the absolute perfect game to say 1-1, but I reckon they get it off. Um, they get off it. So yeah, calm.
Yeah. For me, I'm going for a clean sheet win for Aston Villa, 2-0.
Ooh,
Because I feel like Aston Villa will want revenge for the Conference League loss and you see Brighton will also not want to concede or to lose that many goals in this match, especially considering they're playing at home.
Yeah, yeah. I get you. I get you. Maybe end this game off really quickly in the first half. End it off. Bring off your best players and rest them for Europe. Chelsea play West Ham in another London derby. I've put up a prediction for the two games, and the votes are Liverpool and Chelsea 2-1. We'll get onto that Liverpool game, which is next. But Chelsea, West Ham thrashed us 3-1 last season, but mostly in the second half after um, Connor Chukwuemeka got that injury. Um, and that was also the game Caicedo came on off the bench and considered that penalty. Not good memories, but we do have a good record against West Ham ours at Stamford Bridge last season. 2-1, 1-0, 3-0. The only one in the last few years they was a 1 or 2 West Ham in 2019, and that's really the only one they have been able to get. So yeah, Chelsea should be winning this game. Should be an easy one. Um, well, I wouldn't say easy one. I think it's easy with Chelsea. I'll go with a tight 2-1 win to Chelsea, especially if we continue our performance from from Tottenham to this. So yeah, 2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, I'll also agree with you, though I feel there could be a chance of a 1-1 as well. Because if you look at the points, West Ham is 49 points, Chelsea is 51. West Ham needs more of the 3 points to jump ahead of Chelsea, and Chelsea needs those points. And also, West Ham will also, the manager is also under threat, so the players may
Yeah,
want to get a win
yeah,
to
and this
release
is
off.
a right for Europe game. Let's be honest. West Ham. Where's West Ham? West Ham are 2 points behind us. If we win, and Newcastle and United don't pick up points, we could be sitting in sixth. That's a mad thing. So, yeah, but I don't want to do that. But so yeah, go on your prediction.
Yeah, I said it just
Yeah,
2-1
you,
Chelsea.
yeah, 2-1, 2-1. So yeah,
Yeah,
no, you absolutely
even
spot
though
on. On that.
even though there's a possibility of the other two scenarios happening, of West Ham win and one West Ham draw as well happen.
Yeah.
And
Um, Liverpool take on Tottenham, but before we get to that game, 5 people watching. Do smash that like button and subscribe button as you guys come in. Leave your predictions in the chat. We'll pop them up on the screen. Um, Liverpool, a loss and a draw to West Ham, not good for them. But Tottenham, it's been horrific for them. Got cooked by Newcastle. Had 2 week break. Got cooked by Arsenal. Then got cooked again by Chelsea. Um, I don't have the best record, of course. We all remember what happened last season. They completed the comeback 3-3. They were there, 90th minute, and then kickoff happens. I think it was Jota scores in the 94th minute, 95th minute, on something like that, straight from kickoff, and it's 4-3 Liverpool. It was absolute scenes. Um, yeah, they don't have a good record there, but Tottenham did beat them earlier this season. Um, and that was because of Curtis Jones red card, I remember. And Luis Diaz, that Luis Diaz goal getting ruled out. But this game should be a straightforward win for Liverpool 2-1.
yeah, I'm also going for 2-1 win. I feel like Tottenham will also continue their losing streak especially away from home. Yeah, and I feel like Tottenham will score fast and then they'll bottle the lead towards the end.
Okay. Next, it's your team taking on Crystal Palace. It's a massive game for you. Um, in your quest to get Europa League. So yeah, take it away.
Yeah, I to be honest, in this match, I don't want to see another repeat of what happened in Old Trafford. So and also want us to improve from our Burnley blow. That performance was bad as well, especially with that penalty kick. We yeah. So I feel
Okay.
like if we have the right mentality, we can win this game, but it won't be a comfortable win. To be a win of
Right
1.
mentality, jeez. Coming from a
Yeah.
United fan, watching his club for years, yeah, it's madness that you're saying tough mentality.
Now I'm
But
saying
yeah,
if we have the right mentality,
but you know you don't have the right mentality. But yeah, um, you finished on United, so we can talk about Oliver
yeah,
Glasner.
2-1 win
2-1.
for
So
United.
that's oh, you said 2-1. I was like Palace. Okay. But yeah, let's just take a moment and say thank you to Oliver Glasner. Thank you, Oliver Glasner. You have absolutely saved Crystal Palace this season. 1-0 Liverpool. West Ham 5-2. Too easy. 2-0 Newcastle. Too easy. Fulham 1-1. Fair enough. They're back at Selhurst Park. A fresh Newcastle 2-0. Fresh West Ham 5-2. United coming off a 1-1 draw of Burnley. This is the perfect game for Elise and Eze to put a show on. I believe one of them is injured. One of them, I believe Eze is injured again, but who knows? I'm going with 1-1 draw. I reckon the scums of United, they will come back. They will rob. It will be another robbery. And it will be a robbery from United. They will absolutely rob Palace of 3 points. Again, a late goal from Bruno Fernandes. Let's go, Bruno Fernandes. Um, that reminds me, I haven't done my FPL. I hope they have not closed it. Oh shit, they've closed it.
Yeah, they lost it.
They've closed it. Oh shit. But I can still do my fantasy challenge though. So we will do that now. So yeah, I've gone with a 1-1 draw. Um, so yeah, yeah, per everyone that's watched this video, do make sure to smash that like button and subscribe button if you're watching on playback or live right now. And then I will see you all. I don't know, to be honest. Um, Definitely not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm back on the road, getting back home. Um, Sunday, I don't know about Sunday. Um, and yeah, Monday. Book in Monday. Book in Monday. Go with Monday. So yeah, Monday probably the next stream. Um, unless we organize something. So yeah. But be up yourselves, people. We'll see you all in a bit. Cheers.